Hello everybody, hopefully everyone is having a lovely day, and today we'll be going over the new Survivor Pitbull.
Beam bada boom, Mr. Worldwide, when I step in the room, daddy.
So let's get to it. I mean Escapologist. So let's get started with Anticipation. It's a passive trait that increases his vaulting speed by 10%, and whenever any survivor is ballooned, the Escapologist can continually see the location of all survivors and can always track the survivors being carried on balloons. However, this constant vigilance reduces his decoding speed by 15%. Another passive trait Escapologist has is Misdirection. This is a passive trait that will allow Escapologists to take damage equal to or greater than one normal attack. It will block the damage and instantly move him forward distance. Can only be used once, and if he receives chip damage, this will not be activated. Alright, let's move on to Escape Act. This allows him that whenever a survivor is put on a rocket chair, or himself, he can activate this ability within the next 5 seconds to transfer himself or another survivor to another chair, as long as that chair is within 38 meters. If there is no close chair by, he won't be able to use that ability. The rocket chair timer pauses during transfer, and after being transferred, the survivor cannot interact with the rocket chair for another 6 seconds before they can even be rescued. This ability cannot be activated if the survivor is chair in the basement too. Alright, last of his abilities is Smokescreen. Escapologist is able to create a smokescreen with a radius of 16.9 meters. That will last for around 15 seconds. The smoke will spread in a large circular area and reduces the hunter visibility. When the survivors are inside of it, they will be hidden from the hunter's detection, and some of the hunter's summons and projectiles cannot pass through. Abilities that require targeting a specific location cannot be used through the smokescreen at all. 7 seconds after the survivor leaves the smokescreen, their location will be exposed. This ability can be used up to 2 times, and in here you can see some examples of some of the hunters. Like we mentioned earlier, projectiles cannot be passing through or go outside of it. At the same time, here are some other hunters that you can see that some of them are not affected by it, like Axboy in this case. You can see that it does kind of make it hard for you to see the flames, but you can still call them towards yourself. In this over here, Mary's mirror, even though the survivor is right next to her mirror, you cannot see the survivor there because of the smoke screen. Like I said in earlier statement, if the survivor is inside of the smoke screen, some abilities can still affect them. As you can see here, the cat actually passed through and it did get attached to the survivor, but because the survivor is inside of the smoke screen, they will still not be detected. Nightmare can be considered a really good counter against Escapologist because, as you can see here, if you're able to lock in with his ability, even with the smoke screen, you will still be dashing towards where he is located. Alright, that's the end of our tutorial with Escapologist. I'm glad you guys liked it. Comment down below which survivor or hunter you want to see a tutorial on in the future. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.